Hi, it's Aylward here, and in this video, you're going to be getting a sneak peek into the introduction of my book, which is titled Becoming Unstuck, Your Simple Step-by-Step Guide to Taking Charge of Your Life. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you are right. Henry Ford. I am a lover of quotes. For me, quotes are special. They remind us of core truths about who we really are and the true nature of this crazy thing we call life. When we read words that ring true for us, something inside just resonates, right? Words are powerful. We use words to describe ourselves and our experience of life. We use words to talk about who we think we are and who we think we're not. We experience words in the form of thought, the chattering between the ears that can be a blessing or a curse. Words have the power to create and the power to destroy. In the past, haven't words moved you to tears in both a good and a bad way? That's the power of words. And my intention is for the words contained between the pages in this book to remind you of some core truths about who you really are. It would bring a smile to my face if my words would bring clarity to you about what you want, what might be holding you back, and how you might move forward. I'd love for my words to inspire you, to reassure you, to contain ideas that will change your life, if only in a small way. Who is this book for? It must have been a couple of years ago when I first had this absurd thought: I want to write a book. Although it would be 2 years later until I truly committed and made it happen, when this thought first came to me, I did what many of us do when we want to learn how to do something we've never done before. So I popped "how to write a book" into Google. After scrolling through several articles, one tip kept popping up time and time again, so I figured it must be worth knowing. The tip was this: be clear about who you are writing your book for. Made sense, I thought to myself. But in the beginning, I wasn't certain exactly who I was choosing to write this book for. Then one day it came to me, in the shower. It's funny how great ideas and thoughts come to us in the shower, isn't it? I'm clear now I'm writing this book for two people, you and me. Upon realizing this, I said to myself, how could you be writing a book for yourself, Will? And then I got it. When I say I'm writing this book for me, more specifically, it's for a part of me. You see, there's a small part of me, a whisper, which has convinced me I don't have what it takes to write a book. This whisper tells me I needn't bother because nobody is going to read it. It asks, who do I think I am to write a book? I know this whisper well. It's a whisper we all have, the voice of doubt and fear, who likes to stamp out the fires of our desires with what ifs and yeah buts. Yeah, but nobody will read your book. What if it's a load of mumbo jumbo? Yeah, but you've never written a book before. Is this sounding familiar? I thought so. As you'll come to learn, for years this voice, this whisper would dominate my life, keeping me stuck, crippling me with anxiety, dread, and a constant feeling of helplessness. Not anymore. I've come to learn the voice of doubt and fear we live with is a terrible predictor of just what is possible for us in our lives. So rather than obey this voice, I rebel against it. When I hear a whisper saying, you can't do that, you're not good enough, I respond with a playful, let's just wait and see. And I would go so far to say, as it's our duty to challenge our fears and doubts and discover the boundaries of possibility for ourselves. How come? The unchallenged whispers become our truths. I mean, if I had listened to the whisper saying nobody will read your book, and not written this book, then obviously nobody would have read the book. The unchallenged whisper would have become my truth, Not because the whisper reflected what is possible, but simply because it would have gone unchallenged. And if you take away just one idea from this book, and I hope you don't because there's loads more powerful ideas to come, let it be this: challenge your whispers. That alone would be life-changing. Imagine the changes, dreams, and desires you'd make a reality. Now, although I've come a long way since the days when this voice would dominate my life, the whisper is still there, lurking in the background like a hungry hyena. So that's why part of the reason I'm writing this book is to show the voice who is boss. And although I may not know you, I know this about you. You have your own whispers. Your own gremlins, as I like to think of them, who like to convince you you're not powerful. So let me start by saying this: you are powerful, beyond belief. And I'm curious, as you read that, did you notice any gremlins offer any commentary? Perhaps, yeah, whatever, or how does this schmuck know if I'm powerful or not? Now, whether you believe me or not, it's okay for now, because by the end of this book, my intention is to show you. Seeing is believing, after all. And more importantly than me writing this book for a part of myself, I'm writing this book for you. And I'm writing this book for you if right now you feel stuck, helpless, or hopeless, like you're going around in circles, like you're treading water but not going anywhere. Or you fantasize about turning your life around but feel like there are blocks stopping you. And when you've tried turning it around before, you failed. You lack clarity around what you want in life, how to get there, and what has stopped you so far. And you want to learn how to coach yourself through challenges and towards the life you want. You want to discover clear strategies, tips, tools, and ideas for moving forward. And you want to feel in control, like a leader of your life. So if some or all of the above resonates, well, I'm excited you're here right now, listening to this, and honored to have the opportunity to serve you. I appreciate the fact you've invested the money, time, and energy in me and yourself. Let's do this.